Welcome to the HomeBrew Podcast with your hosts, Kevin McDermott, Eric Alanese, and Chris Ruth, discussing movies, beer, and everything in between. Let's get weird.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on the HomeBrew Podcast, Episode 3.
Yep.
Yes, today is a very special day. We have our first guest on the podcast, and it's Emily.
Hello.
Yay.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
Emily, introduce yourself.
My name is Emily. I'm friends with these guys. And, yeah, I do stuff with them, creative stuff. And I'm here to chill with them, drink, and talk about movies.
We gonna get crunk.
Stuff like that.
We gonna get real crunk.
I don't know about
We gonna
that.
get crunk.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, guys, so as usual, we start the podcast. We don't usually have a big plan or anything like that, so we're just gonna kind of wing it.
exactly.
Maybe someday we'll have a formula or
Right.
some shit. But,
Formula.
We're getting there.
yeah.
We're getting there. We're getting better.
Yeah, no, we're not.
It's okay. Does someone want to introduce the beers we're drinking tonight? Because we're a little bit over
Actually,
everywhere.
we're
We're a little bit everywhere tonight.
So we have some starter beers right now, but we have something special we're also going to drink. So Emily, show that to us.
Okay.
This is what I brought for today. It's the Voodoo Ranger Hoppy Pack.
Yep.
Some variety. I thought everybody could have
So
one.
if you're sad, it'll make you hoppy.
I'm very happy
I want
for
to be
that.
happy.
Hoppy.
I'm so tired of being sad.
Well, I wanted to bring the 1985 Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's like a mango IPA, but they didn't have it. I guess it's out of season.
Yeah.
So I just got this one. Who wants the experimental IPA?
I'm going to try that
Ooh.
one, actually.
That
That's
one?
that's
It's like the
Kevin's name all
highest-
over
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
There's 4 of them in here, so
Kevin
we
likes
can
it
all
in the
have
pee-hole.
one. I'm going to have this one, the Liquid Paradise IPA.
Ooh, that
this
looks
one's
very good, too.
my good. It's my good.
My
It's
good. My
It's
go-to?
my good. Let's see. All right, who wants the Juicy Haze IPA?
Ooh, that's Chris's all now.
He's got a Hawaiian shirt on.
Yeah, hazy.
I'm sold.
Oh, man, trades these.
All right, and
kidding.
then what's left? I think it's just the Voodoo Ranger one.
This is the regular,
Yeah, like just
my
the regular
feet.
one.
just the standard one.
I'm old school.
There
It
you go.
is.
Oh, yeah.
I like it because it's got a skeleton on it. He looks cool.
Yeah, and his hat has a feather in it. So it's the Voodoo Ranger IPA. What alcohol content is it? Are they all the same? Or?
No,
No.
they're not the same. So what you've got, Eric, you've got the Voodoo Ranger IPA at 7% ABV.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And Kevin, you've got the experimental, which is 6.6% ABV. And Chris, you have 7.5%
Oh,
ABV.
shit. Oh, he's gonna get fucked up.
And mine comes topping with 7.8%
Oh,
ABV.
shit.
Oh.
Oh my
Liquid
shit.
Paradise.
We
It's
gonna
real
get fucked
cute.
up tonight, man.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
night,
It's got
ladies
a
and
fucking
gentlemen.
rubber ducky on it. I just noticed that shit. Y'all see that?
That's
A
like
little rubber ducky. It
I
was made
fucking
for
love
me.
ducks.
I'm going to point at the camera right
I
there.
love ducks.
Little rubber ducky.
Ducks are
Little
my
rubber
favorite.
ducky.
Yeah.
It's
Right
cute.
there. Well, they can't see
It's
it,
very
whatever.
cute.
You tried.
Thank you.
I tried.
All right, guys.
All right.
So as usual, on the podcast, we talk about all kinds of just random shit and movies. So since Emily, you're the guest, have you seen anything worth talking about lately?
Ah, shit.
Put you on the spot.
So I rewatched all of the Godfather movies, like yesterday, all in one day. I didn't think that was possible.
They're like 3 hours long each. right?
Yeah, that's a
Each?
full
Yeah, I think so.
day thing. Yeah, that's like back to back. If you want to watch all 3 of them.
Godfather,
Yeah.
I'm the Godfather.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding.
There,
Yeah.
There you go.
Right?
So, yeah, I've been really into gangster movies lately, so I've just been rewatching all of the good
Gangsta.
ones, like Goodfellas and The Departed.
Oh, The Departed is
The
the
Departed
best fucking
with
movie.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I can talk about that movie for a long time, but you're the guest. So you talk about it.
No, I was watching all the Godfather movies, and oh my God, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro were so young. There was like some of their first movies, right? Or not?
I'm
well,
not sure. I'm not
it wasn't
sure.
Robert De Niro's first one. I think one of his first ones, at least with Martin Scorsese, was Mean Streets with
Okay.
Harvey Keitel.
Oh, wow.
I think it was called Mean in the Sheets
I mean, she.
with Debbie.
Yeah, you- you're a good woman.
trying to think of movies that I've watched lately.
Yeah, no, The Godfather is really good.
Color Out of Space.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
have you seen that one?
I haven't seen it.
Have you?
So let's ask Chris about that movie.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've fallen asleep to it a couple times because I watch it really late, and it's
Yeah, it's one of
been
those.
difficult.
So what did you think about it, Chris?
I honestly can't remember the ending for the life of me, so I'll probably go back and watch it.
What about the middle of the movie?
I mean, I'm probably good to about halfway through the movie.
Did you get to the part where his wife changes?
Hey.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just say Chris watched it. You know,
I've watched it like 3 or 4 times, and I'm sure. Yeah.
So he-
gotta
I
watch it
watched
again.
that one and I watched Mandy. I hadn't seen Mandy.
that night, Chris Netflix and chilled by himself.
As we all do. Lonely souls.
No, but Color Out of Space. We talked about it last time a little bit, but we were really fucked up by that time, so I had to cut most of it out, or
Oh,
not all of
damn.
it. But
You didn't bring it up once in the last podcast. It was not talked about at all.
yeah, I cut it all out.
Yeah.
You just don't remember?
Never happened.
I don't remember. I don't remember the
such a
conversation, but
good
also
podcast.
it wasn't in the podcast because I watched
So,
the podcast.
Color Out of Space is, I think, a good movie, but I think what they were trying to do, like they took the whole Lovecraft thing, you know, the whole Lovecraft.
I'm very into Lovecraft.
If Lovecraft had like a style, they took that style and they fucking went with it. It's very like 90s, 80s. You know, what they were trying to do worked really well. But at the same time, it just wasn't completely there for me. Like Mandy is on a whole other level. I feel like
That's
Mandy.
true.
I mean, what's the director's name? Pasmos Komotos or something. The director for Mandy. I mean, he's like an artist. You know what I mean? Where
You made that up.
He's like an
I
artist.
can
Oh,
Google it.
okay.
Yeah, no. He also did another movie called The Black Rainbow. I think I have it somewhere there. But yeah, no, his movies are fucking amazing. So after seeing him in Mandy and then seeing him in Color Out of Space, I was like, it went from like a serious, very kind of artsy film to like a 90s like goosebump.
Like sci-fi movie.
Made for TV.
Kind of
sci-fi
thing. Yeah,
channel
sci-fi
movie.
channel movie.
It was still good,
But it
and they
was
used a
so
lot of
good.
practical effects, which I thought was really cool. There were some shots that were just super sick, like when the mom merges with the son and everything.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
But well, I think we have like a rule here. Like if the movie's been out for a little while already,
That's
we're
true.
just
Well,
gonna talk about
that's
it.
true.
I kind of feel like if you're listening to the podcast, we're going to tell you, like, hey, this is the movies that are going to be talked about. Just assume that one of us might
We're gonna
spoil
ruin it.
We're
Well,
going
you-
to ruin your experience.
Yeah, usually before
Like
the,
90% positive.
before the podcast airs, I usually try to put
Yeah.
like of what movies we talked about on
about
Instagram or
what-
whatever.
yeah.
So
I did watch Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
That horror version of Hansel and Gretel
Yeah,
that came
yeah.
out a couple years ago. When did it come out?
oh wait, the action
Like,
one? It's like
2000
action horror,
It was like last year, I think, or 2018.
or like the
It
new
was
one?
2018. It was the one with the young girl.
Yeah, that came out last year.
Yeah, I watched that one. You know what? I will give it props. That was a beautiful movie.
It was
Oh my
beautiful, yeah.
fucking god! Like when I was watching that movie, I was just like, what? Like the whole time, the thing that fell flat for me was the story.
Yeah, it was
It
the
was
first
all
movie
over the
I watched in a
place.
long time that I wanted to walk out. I saw it at the theater, and at the end, Ashley was like,
It didn't make sense.
"What do you think?" And I was like,
It didn't.
"The
It,
cinematography was amazing."
it was so
but
good. What a waste.
I wanted to walk out. She's like, "So did I."
I don't know who
She's
this-
like, I just figured it was a movie you'd probably like, so I didn't want to say anything. I was like, "No, it fucking
Right.
sucked so bad."
I don't
But
know
dude,
who the cinematographer was, but they fucking brought it.
There's
And
a lot of people that
and
like it.
Whoever
You
was the
can find out who
cinematographer, I feel sorry for them because yes, the movie did suck, but holy shit, the shots were gorgeous. Everything about that movie could have been good,
Yeah.
but I feel like they were trying to like shove too much storyline into one little movie. Like they couldn't decide on their like plot.
Yeah,
It was
no,
all over the place.
I don't even remember a lot about it. I just remember, yeah, it was just kind of like
It was very
from one
all
point
over
to the next
place.
point, and
Yeah.
then over here and over there. And it's like, wait, why did this happen?
It was
and how
like
did
it
that
was like,
happen?
oh, okay, she's learning about magic now, but they don't really go into that. It's only like a little bit, like for 5 minutes they kind of do that,
Yeah.
and then there's like some weird like tension between her and her little brother. It's just all over the place.
Oh, it's like Gretel and Hansel, isn't that what it's
Yeah.
called?
Gretel and Hansel,
Is that
whatever.
the name of the
That
movie?
one.
Right? Well, yeah.
But
I know which one we're talking about.
But yeah, no, man, I hated it. But when I remember when I saw it at the theater the night it came out, and I got home and I posted something about it, and I had like a lot of backlash. They're like,
Oh,
I thought it was amazing.
people
it was so
liked
good.
it?
Yeah, I was
People
like,
liked it?
I'm like, people like that movie.
Fans of it?
Ooh, tell me.
Right?
I
That's
mean,
The
surprising.
director's mom liked
it
it.
was
shit.
cool.
Only it was a film only a mother could love.
it was cool because it was like a new take on everything, and the cinematography. It was a beautiful movie and everything. But fuck, dude, like, come on, man.
Let's talk about the beers that we have.
Oh yeah.
What does y'all's taste like? What's
okay?
I haven't even. I got to finish this other one first.
Well, just. I mean, I have both of them.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm like.
This one's very juicy and hazy.
Juicy and
Stupid.
hazy. Is it like super bitter?
It says on the can. For people listening, it says juice and haze. That's not a real
It
review.
says it literally says
Juicy
juicy
haze.
haze.
That's not a real
He's cheating.
review. Mine's tastes a little
It's
experimental.
got a very oaky afterbirth.
Ooh,
Hey, you know what?
I love it.
That honestly sounds way more official
I
than
can taste
anything
it.
we've ever
Ooh.
said.
It sure does.
All right.
What about yours, Kevin?
Oh, hold on. Let's see.
Okay. He's drinking.
Okay. No, there's a flavor there.
There's a flavor there.
Yep.
Wow.
It's very salty.
It's very new.
Kind of like mayonnaise.
Belgium-y?
New Belgium. Shut up.
It's
Oh my
very
God.
Belgium-y. I can tell it's from Belgium. No, it's definitely an IPA. You can taste the IPA-ness of it. The hops.
What he means is it
The
tastes like
grapes.
stomach bile.
You can taste the IPA-ness.
IPA.
Is that what you said?
IPA-ness?
Yes.
Penis?
I could
Penis?
taste it. Yeah.
You can taste the IPA-ness.
Yeah. The IPA-ness of this is.
Is it dry?
We can only keep one of these jokes in this podcast, and you did the.
Fucking dying. I know this is gonna get cut out, but I
It's
love
not. It's not.
I hope it doesn't.
It will stay.
I hope it
Well,
doesn't.
It's gonna stay.
Okay, so
Staying
seriously.
forever.
No, for sure. It's there's a citrusy kind of flavor to it. I feel, but I feel like that's with most IPAs. Am I weird? Like a citrusy, hoppy. Maybe it's hop.
I don't know. I feel like the way I think Emily posted something the other day on Facebook. There was like
I like it though.
most people with IPAs or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but it last I was like, man, that is so me because I usually don't care for IPAs. I think they taste kind of weird, but every now and then I have one that I like. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a meme of a guy like drinking something and like making a really ugly face, like, ugh. And it was like people who say they like IPAs actually drinking
Yeah,
an IPA.
exactly. That's what it was.
That's me, dude. I don't care what you say. Some of those IPAs taste like shit. And if you say that, oh yeah, this is so good. Yeah, it has a very lemon peel, blah blah blah. I'm just like,
How could
shut
you
up.
taste
It's like-
that?
I'm
Is
like,
that-
shut up.
Is that why it's
You're
taking you
full
an
of
hour long to
shit.
drink? I just want to savor every taste of it. You know, I'm like, no, dude, it's because it tastes like shit.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I pay attention to the alcohol content.
I usually pay
more than
attention
anything else.
to
I'm
the
like, will this
cover
get me
arts.
fucked up? Oh, okay, it will. Cool. All
Yeah,
right.
drink it.
7.5. I would 10 out of 10 would drink again.
Right?
10
10
out
out
of
of
10.
Right? There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
This is 7.8. Dude, I can drink just 2 of these and I'll be pretty toasty.
All right. By the end of the podcast, we're gonna be like Emily.
Let's just say she
no.
already opened one and she's had like 8
I've already
shots.
opened one and it's half.
She's
so.
gonna get
Dun,
crazy.
dun, dun.
She coming. Oh Lord, she coming.
Oh, she going.
All right, listen to this heaviness.
All right.
That's some ASMR shit. Oh shit. Well, that's how you say it, right?
Okay.
ASMR. I
I'm
think.
drinking-
ASMR.
ASMR.
I just say
Go ahead, you
ASMR.
take this one.
The
Okay, what?
New Belgium
Okay.
Voodoo Ranger IPA.
Appa. How
Okay.
does it
Taste it.
taste?
All right.
Do you
let's
also
taste
like
this. Let's
ASMR?
see.
IPA-ness. ASMR.
That ASMR.
There's a theme to tonight's episode.
You
You
like
know,
it?
actually, this one. Let me see. One more taste.
Do it. Don't lie to me.
Oh, it is ASMR right there.
He sounded like, oh my god.
Like a snake. It tastes pretty good.
Yeah?
Good review. I
Did
like
you
it.
get the original one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the
original
OG.
Voodoo. See, I like this one because it has a skeleton dude on it, and it's pretty cool. And he's wearing like, what is it called? Aviator?
Yeah.
Like Top Gun type of shit. I like
Skeletons don't do that though. What the fuck?
I'm very
Honest-
aesthetic based. I like things
That
by the way they
shit's
look.
lying.
I'm sorry.
I know for a fact skeletons don't do
Oh,
that.
he's got a gold tooth. Is that on all of them?
Yep.
Motherfucker.
Not mine.
But mine, he's wearing a palm tree shirt and he's chilling on
Oh,
a
yeah, he
floaty.
Yeah.
He is fucking chilling. So,
This guy's ready for war or something. He's like a.
what about you,
Park ranger.
Chris? What is yours guys doing?
don't-
Is he wearing, what is he wearing?
Mine is just some guy that someone dressed
Like
up as skeleton.
camo?
I can't really
I don't
tell.
know.
He dug up his bones. Is like, I'm gonna dress him up.
Yours is like wearing like a Hawaiian shirt and
Oh,
like a
yeah,
cool
okay.
like
I'm
fedora.
blind, guys.
Is it a
Sorry.
Hawaiian shirt? I don't know.
Or a jacket of sorts. I don't know.
This
What-
would have been so much better if I
Voodoo-
could get the IPA I wanted.
Voodoo Ranger, like, let's just say that this guy is a stylish icon because
Yes, he is.
Whatever he wears, like, I'm like, I can wear this, and I feel like I want to wear whatever he's wearing.
This guy's wearing like a black parade type of jacket. You see that shit?
Oh yeah, it's like
I dig the glasses. I would wear those.
he's a style icon. That's all it
He's
comes
good.
down to. Yeah.
See, and that's why I like this beer.
Hey, okay, so real quick, the movie Gretel and Hansel.
Yeah.
The cinematographer is Gallo Oliveras or some shit like that.
Okay.
Okay.
He's done several movies, but I didn't really recognize any. But he was associated with Roma, which I believe won Best Film and Best Cinematography.
Shit.
He was not the cinematographer at hand, but according to IMDb, he was camera operator / cinematographer collaborator,
Okay.
which makes sense. So this guy doesn't have a ton of stuff under his belt, so I feel like he might be up and coming, you know. So
I hope
that's
so
cool.
because let me tell you guys, Gretel and Hansel, horrible movie, beautiful movie though.
Yeah.
You need to watch it just literally for the visuals because
Play it on mute.
yeah, play some music,
Play some music to it. Have it in the background.
eat a shit ton
Right?
of Pop-Tarts, dude.
Yeah.
get
fucking
high and just make your own storyline as you watch it. Like just say fuck it to the movie.
Or just ad
visuals.
lib it. So you bring a bunch of friends and be like, I'm gonna be the witch. Fuck you kids. Get in the fucking oven.
Oh, who's the actress that played the witch though?
Oh, I have no idea. I can check.
Yeah,
She's a
yeah.
famous actress. Look it up. I love her. Like she's a really good actress.
Was it Whoopi Goldberg?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres?
All right. What was people?
It'll never stop. Alice Cridge and Jessica Delgado. I don't know. That's what it
They're
says
both
here.
the witch. Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
she.
I think
Yeah,
one's
she's
like-
like
The
a young
young
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, I don't know, but everybody that was involved in that film, I feel like are up and coming people. Like
Yeah.
that was a film that was kind of destined to fail, but it was there to showcase what everybody could do, kind of thing.
Launch some people's careers.
Exactly.
I will say that I rented it from Redbox, and as usual, I fell asleep on it. But I think I had a reason this time.
You're very tired.
No, it was just kind of boring.
So
I fall asleep on a lot of movies, and that's why I don't watch movies. But I will say that my brother, one of his complaints was he was just like, "How come like everyone else had an accent besides the main girl character?"
Yep, that's another thing.
She was just like,
Inconsistencies.
"I'm just gonna talk."
how come everyone had what?
accents? Everyone had accents.
Everybody
besides
had
her.
accents except for the main girl.
Well, she was adopted. They explained
Was
that
she?
at the very end, after the credits.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Did they
No,
really?
no, they don't. No.
No, they don't.
Everyone knew that.
He's stupid.
No, he just said no. No, but like that was one thing that my brother was like, I don't understand. Like why like everyone else had like these British accents.
So at the end of the movie, your brother woke you up and was like, Kevin, I don't
They
fucking
didn't
get
have
this
British
movie.
accents.
No, because it was I had we watched it over at the ranch, and we had my brother, and then Austin was there. I think Austin's girlfriend was there, but I fell asleep watching it. Everyone else was watching it.
Sounds like a great time.
It wasn't whatever. I fell
Sounds
asleep.
fucking fantastic.
The point of the story was I fell asleep, but that was my brother's complaint, and so I thought I'd bring that up. Whatever, man.
Whatever, man. Anyway, so Kevin, or Emily, is there anything else you want to bring up before we, get to the main topic tonight?
No, I've just been rewatching.
Before we
old
move
movies.
to Kevin, can we hear your Godfather impersonation one more time?
The best
Oh,
one.
God.
Let's hear it.
Which
Look right at this
Godfather,
camera
though?
right here.
Do you
come
do you
to my
want
wedding.
Michael Corleone or you want Vito Corleone?
The one you're best
Vito.
at.
Okay. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me, for this favor.
All right, one more time, but don't laugh. Be very serious about it. Come on, you're an actress.
Oh
You
my
got this
God,
shit.
Okay.
Cue the music.
So, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, and you ask me for this favor, and I'm just supposed to give it to you. You disrespect me. End scene.
Perfect.
That will be trailer number 1. Drop in tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Thank you very much. That was my plan.
I regret everything.
Got him.
That's every time I'm here.
Anyways, let's move on. I got what I wanted.
All right.
I got my impersonation. All right, Kev. What about you, man?
I watched because I think we talked about this the last time, but the sequel to The Babysitter came out. And no one else watched it besides me, I feel.
Nope.
You didn't watch it?
I've been
You didn't watch
saving it.
Nope.
I
You
didn't
watch
know we
it?
were going to talk about it tonight.
No,
or else
I was
going
gonna try to watch it yesterday, but
Okay. Well, I won't get too much into it. Wow.
But it's okay. So
for the
is it-
first time, I
hold
watched a
on.
horror
For
movie.
the first time in forever. Shut up. Anyways. Okay, wait. So what's the timeline for the second babysitter? Because in the first one, he's like, what,
don't
10
say
years
it,
old?
man.
Yeah.
Don't. I want to go in this with a
No.
fresh.
So I
You
can't
need
talk
to
about it at all.
know.
So he's like 10 years old in the first one?
I can't talk about it at all?
Yes, you
This
can.
was the one movie I watched.
No, I didn't watch it strictly because if I was gonna watch it, I had to watch the first one first. I didn't just like.
So
that.
you haven't
like,
seen the first one
Like
either?
if I go see a sequel to the theater before I go to
All
that
right, I'm
movie,
out.
I always
Yeah.
watch the first one. I gotta fucking do it.
Well, you've seen the first one.
Yeah, but it's been like when it
But
first
it's been a
came out.
while.
2
Yeah,
years
I gotta
or so, 3
fucking.
years.
I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
Okay,
and
but
then
I
watch
just
the
want to
second
know the age. So he's like 10 years in the first one. How old is he in the
Can I
second
say
one?
that? Can I
Yes.
talk about that to you guys?
Say it.
Are you okay with that?
one. I
Yes.
do. Is he
Do it.
32?
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's in high school.
No, it's 2 years later.
Okay, let us
No,
guess.
too much.
Okay, tell me if I'm hot or cold.
I already said it.
All right, look, Kevin, hot or cold? 18.
No.
You just gotta say cold or hot.
He said no.
All right.
Actually, shit, it might be.
okay,
Cold or hot, Kevin?
No.
25.
No. I already know
Cold.
the answer to
Okay.
this.
19.
Warmer. I'm gonna be just like
10.
that scene from.
Wait, no,
no, wait,
because
no,
isn't
no.
he in high school in the second one?
Yeah, but it's
It's
warmer.
only.
He was at 25. He just dropped down to 19. He's getting warmer.
So
Oh,
17.
okay.
17.
I think that's pretty spot on.
I think he's like,
Okay.
no, really?
Yeah.
Because isn't it like only 2 years later?
See, how do you know this much about the movie? for not
Because I
having
watched
seen it?
trailers.
Okay.
That's why. And I
Okay,
pay
it's exactly
attention.
2 years later from the first movie. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know.
So he's like a freshman in high school or something.
No, he's a junior.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. Okay, okay, well,
He
I
was a
obviously
freshman
need to
the
watch the
first
first one.
year.
No,
Okay.
his father has the
That's
same
me.
name. He's a junior. You get it?
Ah, busting in with the dad jokes. That's the Eddie Murphy laugh. Who did that?
Chris, that was
That was
pretty good.
amazing.
That was pretty
Can
good.
you sing "Party All the Time"?
No.
Like to party all the
I never
time,
realized that was an
party
Eddie
all
Murphy
the
laugh. Have you been doing that?
Do it again. I can't.
That's the next trailer.
I love that. Oh my god. I've always tried to emulate that. I can't do
That
it.
sounds like Pee Wee Herman to me, but whatever.
No, Pee Wee Herman is like.
So, Babysitter 2.
Okay. See, like, I came in, like, thinking at least one of you guys I could bounce this
Nope.
off of. I'm not going to talk about the movie.
I mean, you want to rate it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best movie you've ever seen, 1 being horrible, would never
Or
watch
a
it
scale
again.
of 1 to 2.
1 to 2. What?
1 being good,
He just
2
tore
being
down my whole
not
system.
good. Simple as.
Anarchist.
Good or not good?
I'm just gonna, how about
1, 2.
Never die, make your choice.
There you go.
I want to play a game.
I want to play a game. How good was it on a scale of 1 to 10?
1, 2, 2.
this is too many questions?
All right, 1, 10.
I would say that
Drink
it was
again. Watch again.
Well, but it's a sequel. You kind of judge it differently if it's
No,
a sequel.
well-
No, you don't. I do.
Okay, so I was new to the Babysitter the last time I watched it. was,
Ching,
like,
I
last
don't want to
week.
hear the story of your life, bro. 1
Also,
through 10.
We have
Give me
to
the
kill some
fucking
time
number.
here. We have
Pick
to kill some
a
time.
number, Kevin.
So I was new to watching the movie the first time, the Babysitter. I was new to it from the last week's episode, I think it was. But the sequel, I would say, is up to par with it. I would say it's very much up to par with it.
Like,
I
just
honestly-
as good or better?
I might lean towards
That
better.
reminds me.
But the IMDb says otherwise. I say it might be better.
you know, it was a really good. I don't mean to take away from you and your
No, go
babysitter
for-
talk.
Whatever.
But you know, it was a really good movie of 2019 that didn't get a lot of hype. I feel like Ready or Not.
Oh, yeah. I saw that in the theater.
That was
That goes in
so
the movie
good.
too, right?
I watched it in theater too.
Yeah, I remember I saw it and we talked about it after our bike ride.
Yes,
Yeah, I
dude,
did
that
see it.
movie was so good. Like, I
I
don't
have it on my
understand
queue.
why it didn't get any love at all.
Most horror movies don't. Yeah.
But it was so.
I think
good,
it's on
though.
Amazon right now.
It
I have
had
it in my
like
queue.
that. It had that like black humor, like dark humor kind of
I
thing
did
going
not
for it.
expect it to be the way it was. It looked
Me
good, I thought,
neither.
already. I was like, oh, this looks
I
like a
thought
fun
it
horror
was-
movie. But towards the ending, like, you know, when everything unfolded, I was like, holy
Dude,
fuck.
I
It reminded me of
know.
Cabin in the Woods, to be honest. You know, when
Yes,
fucking the ending
exactly.
of that, I was like,
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
shit.
So spoiler alert. I really like movies like Cabin in the Woods, stuff that's like dark but funny at the same time. Like, it
Yeah.
almost kind of makes fun of the genre itself. Like,
Yeah,
while it's
definitely Cabin in the
going,
Woods.
I really like stuff like that. That's why, Evil Dead is tattooed on my knuckles for a reason. Environment.
The movie I watched was and I'm not going to do any spoilers, but the movie I watched was which was The Babysitter 2, and I will say this thing, they make references to the Terminator, and I realized that
I love the Terminator.
the Terminator movies. The guy who directed it, Mick G, he's also the director of Terminator Salvation. So he was like putting his own little.
Oh, the guy who directed Bill and Ted?
No, the guy who Babysitter 2.
So he also directed Terminator Salvation?
Yeah, Mick G
the
is the
worst
director, yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is that a step up or a step down?
But no.
The worst one.
I'm
just saying.
When I was looking, because I was just like, what else has this guy done?
That's the one with the chick,
Terminator-
right?
They all have
Salvation.
chicks.
No. Okay, but the Terminator is a chick in Salvation, right?
That's Christian Bale was the Terminator, right? No, Christian Bale was
Salvation was the one with the girl, I think. The
Salvation's
like the girl
like
Terminator.
the brand new one, right?
No, that was 3. Terminator 3 was the girl Terminator.
Was it?
Yeah, Judgment Day.
Oh yeah, that one sucked. I
No,
didn't like
Judgment
that.
Day is with a cop.
No, that's part 2.
No, that's part
Yeah,
2,
Judgment Day.
where he's silver and he like goes through
like the-
the.
Yeah,
isn't that
that's the
Terminator
second
Judgment
one.
Day?
Terminator
That's the
3 is
second
Judgment
one.
Day.
Yeah.
Terminator Salvation's like part 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Terminator Judgment Day
Salvation wasn't very good.
is when
I'm just
Arnold
saying.
Schwarzenegger has the coffin and he picks it up and starts shooting rockets out of it or something, right?
No, but so he did. What I realized is that director, his name's Mick G. That's what he goes by, MCG. He
Like McLovin?
He's I guess.
But McG.
It's his one name.
I
He
don't
only
like that.
he
I don't like him.
G
whoever
stands
he
for
is.
gangsta.
Gangsta.
If he's watching this, I don't like that.
He will never watch this.
You don't know that.
No,
You
I
do
do.
not
I
know
do.
that.
No, I
Dude,
do.
I've gotten lost into corners of YouTube that I thought I never would be at. There's a chance.
If he finds himself here,
That's true.
There's
I'm
a
so
chance.
sorry that. And then he got
the
this deep
internet
into
is
the
a
podcast?
vast, wide wilderness.
He's like laying there naked on his bed.
He might
on his
be.
phone, all
That's
cracked
a
out.
total
Done already
possibility.
10 lines of coke. He's like,
What podcast?
He's like,
can I
he's
listen
like,
to?
What's homebrew? That sounds
what is that?
Some fucking dickwads making movies. I'm McG. What do they got?
I guess
They
I'll
have
watch
real
it, yeah.
names.
They brought me up.
Fucking
What the fuck? Am I
plebs.
tripping out?
The real name.
He's like, I'm gonna kill
They
his.
have real names.
I'm killing this 8-ball coke.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. He's
And then
he does I think he got his start with music videos for like
Yeah, a lot of directors do.
yeah, he has like it's like Sugar Ray, Korn, and what's that other band?
Wait, what video for
Some
Korn did
shitty
he
bands.
do?
I don't remember.
Because Korn's one of my favorite
Oh,
bands. Or
yeah,
it used to be.
I mean, Korn's in a lot of shit.
No,
When you eat, when you shit.
What's that band?
Korn's in a lot of shit right
Once
now.
told me. Smash Mouth?
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth.
He did Smash Mouth videos. Like,
Ew.
and Sugar Ray and Korn.
Hey,
That's
Smash
what
Mouth.
a trifecta.
Smash
Yeah.
Mouth
Korn,
was
Sugar Ray and Smash Mouth.
Smash
I got
Mouth's,
all the white
Shredder,
trash
right?
right
But
there.
can I just say that do all those sound like cereals to you guys or?
Smash
Korn,
Mouth.
Smash,
I'm gonna fucking
Smash Mouth?
smash your mouth full of greatness.
That's
I
like,
want a
dude,
big
that
bowl of
sounds like the
Smash Mouth.
cereal that like Mountain Dew would release.
Smash
Yeah.
Mouth.
A cereal-
Mountain Dew presents Smash Mouth cereal. It'll smash your fucking mouth.
And then a cereal called Corn. It's just corn.
Just corn.
What was it?
Corn.
Kevin's like, wait, this is not cereal. No, dude, it's a can of cream corn, bro. You've been eating that with milk your whole life. Oh, shit.
I like how it's creamy corn.
Mama!
This cream corn is fucking disgusting.
You lied to me.
You woke up in the morning, your mom's like,
Mama.
just eat that can of corn. But I want cereal. That is cereal, whatever.
It's corn cereal.
It's
Mom
made
said
out of
it's
the same
cereal.
thing.
I love corn.
You
That's
like
cereal.
cornflakes, don't you? You like corn.
I don't know. To me, they sound like they're cereals.
Same shit.
That's where they come
Sugar
from.
Ray. Okay, there you go. Make
That's
fun
a
of that
cereal.
one. That's a cereal.
Sugar Ray.
It is.
Like sugar. What is it? The sugar babies?
Come,
No.
my mama. Come, my mama. You're a sugar fly. Sugar, mama.
Oh,
Is
no.
that how
Not
it goes?
cereal.
That's not even Sugar
With the
Ray.
frog. That's Smackers.
No.
Smackers.
Oh, Smackers. Yeah.
Smackers. Yes. I like those. That cereal. We've had that conversation.
Okay, you know what, Eric? Talk about your movies.
Sorry.
I just realized if I do that, we're skipping Chris. I was like, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm next.
Okay,
We're doing
no,
a zigzag,
I'm waiting
motherfucker.
for Kevin to finish, so I can go
Zigzag
next.
All right, and
Go.
What did I watch? Oh, I watched the one you recommended last week that we talked about. Get Duped. Watch
I
that.
did not watch
I haven't
that.
seen
Yeah,
it.
it's really good.
Yeah, really,
really
good.
good?
Definitely recommend watching it.
Refresh
it's
me.
awesome.
What's it about? I remember you guys talking about it, but refresh me.
It's like a
Eric's like, I want to talk so bad. I want to be the center of attention so bad.
It was the one that was like Edgar Wright. It was like a
Yes,
yeah.
that's sorry. It's like an Edgar Wright style, like comedy kind of flick. It's super awesome.
Yeah, it's like a British. It's like a British comedy.
Did you actually watch it?
Yes.
All right, because it seems to me.
Eric's like, you're not talking for 10 minutes. You didn't watch it.
All right, Kevin.
So I watched that,
Grill 'em.
and then
Grill 'em.
I kind of want to hear what he has
What's
to
the
say.
other one? No, I want to know what else he watched.
Nothing movies, but I watched the Raised by Wolves.
I watched
I've watched all of Raised by Wolves.
You watched all of them?
There's I've watched 3 or
There's
4 now.
4
A
episodes.
4th one came out
Okay.
like last night. I didn't get to, but there's 3 that I watched.
Ridley Scott.
Really good.
What? Okay, I haven't heard about this.
I haven't seen
it.
it.
Show?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
on
HBO Max.
What? It's
I haven't
called
seen it
Raised by
because
Wolves?
I'm fucking pissed off because
And it's Ridley Scott?
yeah, it's an
How do I not
HBO.
know about this?
It's Ridley Scott, I thought, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay. It's an
Fucking love
HBO
Ridley Scott.
Max,
Original.
original, right? So I have HBO added onto my fucking Hulu or Amazon or something, right?
Yeah.
But it's not on there, and I like Googled it. Why the fuck is it? And it said, oh, it's not on your regular HBO. You have to subscribe to HBO Max.
Yeah.
So like I went all through my TV, going through all of my apps, and I can't find HBO Max anywhere. I can't fucking download it. So I can't
HBO
watch
Max is on Hulu, isn't it?
No, it's regular HBO.
What?
So I can download the episodes obviously on my computer and then put them on my TV and watch them that way. But dude, I cannot watch shit without captions.
Yeah.
Me
I
neither.
need
Oh my
captions.
god.
And so,
okay,
like, I can't watch
That's
it.
something, listeners, viewers, do you use captions whenever you watch movies and shows? Because I sure as hell do. Just on the off chance that I don't catch something, it's there on the screen.
Yeah.
I can read it immediately. I know what's going on.
100%. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I feel like true movie fans use captions.
Yeah,
I really do.
I have an
I have
AC
to
unit
have
right next to
options.
my head, so like
There you go.
I have to like I
have no
it.
choice.
Yeah.
I can't hear
I'm
the
like,
movie, so
yeah.
yeah, I have
Dude,
to read it.
yeah.
For me, it's usually I'm crunching.
Crunching?
I'm crunching on snacks.
Yeah.
So usually I can't hear it over my own fucking fat ass eating.
Don't you wish
So,
if you went to go watch a movie at the theaters, you had that option?
right?
Because it bugs me sometimes when I watch a movie at the theater. I'm like,
I can't
need
stand
the
it.
words.
And see, I think that's why the stigma of talking in the theater, that's where it stems from, because you don't have subtitles. You can't hear what they're saying, and if you miss it, you miss it.
They say well, and it's true, but like Christopher Nolan, like anytime you watch one of his movies in IMAX, you're like, dude, where's the subtitles? Because I don't know if you guys remember when Dark Knight came out. Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises came out, and Bane has that mask on the whole time.
You
can't
barely
understand what he
understand him.
says.
I was born in darkness, molded by it.
Yeah.
You can't understand what he says. Like, and I was just like, dude, the whole time I was just like, man, like you need to have like subtitles. And they said the same thing about
Seriously.
Tenet. They said if you watch Tenet in IMAX, don't watch. Well, watch it in IMAX, but
That's
be
how I
prepared
was
that you
with-
won't understand what they're gonna say. Like speaking of subtitles, though, I remember I saw Parasite for the first time. It was me and Chris in the theater, and like, do you remember? Dude, like I was like dozing off.
Yeah.
Wow, because you had to read?
No.
How dare you?
But Chris goes like, "Bah." He's
Yeah,
like,
I almost come up. I was like, "What are you?" You're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
wake up!
Where'd you guys go
it's a good
see
bar.
it?
You're missing it."
They had a special showing at Century.
I went to
Yeah.
go see it at Alamo.
Hey,
It was pretty good.
Actually,
you were supposed to go.
Yeah, I got sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eric was supposed to go, but
That's
couldn't
such a
make
good
it, so
movie,
Pretty sure I
too.
bought the ticket.
I did
Yeah.
You did.
not.
I just showed up. I was like, oh, thank you, Eric.
I did not expect that movie to go the way that it went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it's
I
really
was just like, oh, okay. Like I was expecting some sort of like you said, like earlier '90s, like sci-fi, like kind of like
The trailer
Parasite,
was very,
like host kind of
the
thing.
trailer
But
was very confusing. You didn't know.
It didn't give
what
you
you were gonna
anything.
get. Like every time, when I watched the trailer, I didn't know if it was gonna be a murder mystery, but I was familiar with the
Same.
director, so I'm like, well, maybe it's just gonna be like another thriller.
and that's what I thought
you know?
too. But what threw me off is because he has that other movie where there is a monster in it. What is it
Host?
called?
The Host,
It's called The Host.
the Parasite, the Host. Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah,
Putting
see,
the puzzle together.
so in The Host, there's an actual fucking monster there. So I was thinking like Parasite, like it's gonna be like that. There's gonna be some kind of monster or something like that. And
Yeah,
it
threw-
wasn't that,
it
but
threw
it
me
was
for a
still
loop,
really
too.
fucking good.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be
good.
like a horror in some way. It has horror aspects, I guess, but yeah,
Not really. It's like a. I
Suspense.
feel like it's like
Yeah.
It's like suspense.
I feel like it's like a moral story.
It's about to be my turn, but before we get into this,
Yeah.
let's take a shot.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
I love this idea.
Would you hold my mic chair?
Yes, give it to me. This big dong of a
Oh my
mic.
goodness.
Look at this.
Are you sure you can handle all that, Eric?
I
Can you handle all of Chris's
would
mic?
I would put all this in my pee hole.
Tight fit.
Ask Kevin.
What?
We're ducking.
Stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Sir.
I already have a shot. Remember? I already poured it.
Oh, no, you don't for camera. No.
Okay.
For the camera, Emily.
Here you go. Here's my shot glass.
Right, look at
Do,
that.
do, 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 do,
It's an
do.
actual
Oh,
shot.
look
Hey,
at that. A shot.
He didn't even pour it, and he poured.
Thank you.
Just so you guys know, she had poured one
Yeah.
earlier.
Well,
so.
they saw it on
Smells
camera.
like caramel.
Oh, they saw it on Instagram.
Not even gonna lie. It smells like a. It smells like a Starbucks.
Does it smell like a cow's ball?
A cow's ball?
I mean a goat. I'm sorry.
What's the difference? What's the difference there? Is it important? A goat versus a cow?
There's a big difference.
Oh, I'm sorry. A
There's
goat,
a
not a
big
cat.
difference.
Size difference, maybe.
There's a huge difference.
Look at the bottle.
Huge
There's a goat on
difference.
the bottle.
Yeah, there's a huge difference.
Okay, I will say this was the best decision
Oh
we made
yeah.
in the
Okay,
entire
wait.
podcast.
Read out the alcohol that we're drinking.
Hey, way better than last time, right?
We already did that earlier, I thought.
Did we? Did he?
Did we? I don't know if
Yeah, we
didn't
did
do
it
I don't
think we did.
the alcohol, liquor.
It's
What is it?
Screwball.
It's a goat's ball.
Yeah, it's
Screwball.
Screwball. Peanut butter whiskey.
Yummy.
We
Read-
said that
read
earlier. I
read the
think.
bottom.
What's the ABV?
To the Misfits, Black Sheep and Screwballs. Whiskey
Oh.
with natural flavors
I like it
and
even more.
caramel color. 70 proof.
35%.
Yeah. And it smells good and it tastes great.
It actually does. Peanut butter whiskey, you like for me, whenever they first busted that out, I was like, ew, what? Peanut butter whiskey?
There's
Gross.
like a whole label
But
inside. Like, read
It's
the,
actually
Oh,
really good.
No. What do you mean?
Would recommend.
How do I read that?
10 out of 10.
What do you
We'll
mean
drink
read
again.
it?
Then
I
out of
guess
that,
you
we'll
can't
drink
until
again.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
you gotta
You
drink
come
it.
to me on the day of my
you go.
podcast, and you'll give me peanut butter whiskey,
But this is
and
the
I will
whiskey
take
that-
the peanut butter whiskey.
I like it.
I like it.
It's better than grandma's rigatoni.
Grandma's rigatoni. Anyways, I digress.
All
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Hey,
Yep.
this goes out to
Broken
Goat
dreams
balls.
and
Babies, mamas,
and
mamas.
Hopeless
babies,
dreams and broken
mamas.
hearts.
hopeless dreams and broken hearts.
and the WAP.
And the WAP.
Always the WAP. WAP, WAP, WAP. There's some ho-hos in this house.
World.
Yeah.
Everybody just saw me do a chaser of water. Whoops.
Hey, that's pretty hardcore, I think.
I have hydrate, motherfuckers. Okay, Do it.
Preach.
drink ya water. If you're drinking this while you're watching this, drink some fucking water, bitch. Because I know you need it. I know you didn't drink water today. You should drink water.
She ain't lying.
She ain't lying. I always try to get Kevin to drink water. He never wants
Never.
to.
I don't think I've ever seen Kevin drink water. Look, he,
He
hasn't even
needs-
opened that one.
Drink your
Yeah.
fucking water, bro.
No.
Kevin, take a drink.
Kevin, fucking drink your water.
This
dude.
is an
Drink
ongoing
some goddamn
battle.
water.
Drink it, dude.
Our friendship is nothing but me trying to get him to drink water.
I don't know why he hates it so much.
Really?
You're definitely not Aquaman.
No. I'm definitely
If
not.
there was a superhero, that wouldn't be you, bro.
I'm gonna pop open this bat squatch one. That looks cute,
Squash.
Um,
Yeah, the can was like what sold me on it.
dude. Oh,
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ.
You know Kevin's an android, right? He's all.
I'm gonna fry. I'm a
so
robot.
So if you're not watching,
said I'm
Emily
so
just
sorry.
spilled a little
I
bit of beer on
did.
him.
Whoops.
But if you watched last week's episode,
I was pouring
Kevin
one
spilled
out
a
for
bunch
the
of beer on himself.
homies.
So
Yeah.
I
Beer's
was
just
pouring one
like
out for the
He's used to it. He's
homies.
a beer magnet.
Yeah.
Bat squatch, hazy Indiana pale ale.
hazy.
Hazy.
Eric, you were talking about your movies.
Okay, yeah, I've only seen one.
Talk about it.
I saw this movie called The Owners.
Oh,
The
okay.
Owners?
Is that on Amazon?
I had to rent it.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was on it's on Amazon and Google or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's a horror movie with what's that girl's name from Game of Thrones? The one that ends everything. The
Daenerys.
Amelia Clark?
the one that kills the Ice King.
The queen.
Ooh,
The short girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's her name in Game of Thrones? She's the badass.
I don't
Arya?
even know.
Arya?
Arya.
Arya. Yeah, so Arya is the main actress in the
Have
film.
not seen Game of Thrones. Who
Holy
the fuck
shit,
is
get
Arya?
the fuck out of my house.
Why are you on this podcast?
I'm sorry.
Get out. No.
I'm
No,
sorry. I like the Tudors. I like Versailles. I'm sorry.
But,
I haven't gotten in
What
with
does that mean?
You know what? You don't even know. You don't even
Anyways.
know.
She's the main actress in it, and she does just so amazing.
What was this movie again?
It's called The Owners.
Okay, so what's The Owners about?
Okay.
Give us a quick, short synopsis.
It's all, yeah, 2 words. Do it.
You have 20 seconds.
If you could explain this whole movie
for your life.
Real good.
It's basically, it's a very washed up story. It happens a lot, but it's really good the way they do it. And it's a British film, or wherever, I don't know, wherever that girl's from, but it's like her and her husband to be and his friends go to rob a house. They rob the wrong house. It's owned by these 2 old ass decrepit people.
Whoops.
And one of them's a doctor, and they look super harmless and everything. Anyways, they end up like wanting to back out of it, but they can't. Long story short, those old decrepit people end up being like fucking insane.
Like they're killers or like Satan worshippers or like.
I don't want to ruin it for you, but they end up
that sounds
insane,
good already.
and they fucking like, dude, and because they're old and decrepit, you're just like, holy fuck! Like you're watching, you're like, oh my god, because you watch this old lady without teeth, and she's like, you know?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it ended up being really good. I give it a 7 out of 10 probably.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like another horror movie that just came out a few years ago where it was like they went to go see their grandparents, and it was like in the style of a documentary or whatever.
The grandchildren, or what's it called?
Something like that.
It's like they get snowed in, right?
No, it's they're
They're
Am I
staying.
making my own movie right now?
They're staying with their grandparents.
yeah, dude, that was really fucking
That was
good.
a good one.
And at the very end, I don't know if you watched the credits, the kids rapping.
Yes,
Here,
yes.
Me and Ash are cracking up.
That's
dude.
actually a really good one.
What was it called?
I don't know. Is it
The Grand
grandparents
something,
or-
Grand or something.
Well, why you look that up? In the
I want to look it up.
in the
Pee hole.
yeah, in the pee hole. No,
You'll
because
find a pool noodle.
ooh.
Hold on, we're not there yet.
Okay. Yeah. So
Calm down, Chuck.
there's
Ooh,
a new
piece of candy.
there's a new
Ooh,
movie
piece of
coming.
candy.
There's a new movie coming out from Blumhouse. I saw the trailer today called Freaky, and it's
Blumhouse.
yeah. It makes fun of it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It comes in the same category as like the Cabin in the Woods and like The Babysitter, where it makes fun of the
That's
tropes.
my genre.
Yeah, and where it makes fun of
Yeah.
the tropes of horror films, and it's got what's his name?
Blumhouse has like I think
Vince
4
Vaughn.
or 5 movies. Came
Vince
out.
Yeah.
Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn
What?
plays a killer in the movie.
What? I
Yeah.
gotta see this. I
And-
love Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, he plays a killer in the movie. It's a comedy horror film from Blumhouse. It looks so good. It's called Freaky.
Yeah,
I saw the trailer today.
The title of the movie we were talking about, Eric, is The Visit.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
what
okay,
it was
yeah,
called.
yeah.
The Visit.
Yeah, that was good.
The grandparents. What did you say?
Because it's about grandparents.
The grandparents, the grandchildren.
That's
I
why you don't
fucking
name
know.
movies, man. That's
Yeah.
why that's not your job to name movies.
King Kong should have been called the gorilla. Okay,
Oh my god.
it's easy to remember.
Oh my
okay?
god.
It makes sense though. I guess I don't know. But that's why it's not your job to name our
Hey.
short films.
That's true. But
The giant
The
gorilla.
bun.
So-
Easter Sunday would have been the bunny.
You're right. The rabbit killer man.
hey, I did
Killer
come up
rabbit.
with that one though. I did.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
you. That's all you.
They didn't like it. They're like, no. Kevin's
Wait,
like,
what?
my mom's not gonna like that. Mm.
What? Easter Sunday.
Yeah, dude.
Because I was like, and then I thought, what
You're
was
bringing religion
Now,
into it.
honestly, all I refer to Sundays as is Sunday.
what's
now.
the tagline? Is like, oh no.
No, not all sins are forgiven.
I got so much for that. Thanks, man.
I hope
You did
got-
that?
hope
I'm
you
not
got
allowed to
an
hang
ass
out.
whooping.
I'm not allowed to hang out with you guys anymore, technically.
But
Oh, my mom hates you guys.
His mom loves me. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, I digress.
But I digress.
I
I
digress.
take rest.
The Owners was good. So if you're a horror fan, it's really good because this last year has sucked for cinema in general because of the COVID. There's like nothing that has come
Yeah.
out. Luckily, their last 3 months there's been like a handful of good ones. The Owner is really good. The Owners was really good. But
I haven't watched any of the movies that came out lately. I just haven't gotten a chance to.
There's a handful that have come out, but another one that I went back and visited with Ashley that I had seen a long time ago. Me and Emily talked about is We Need to Talk About Kevin.
That's such a good
Okay.
fucking movie.
Yes.
Oh my god. Anybody listening right now, go fucking watch.
I hate the fact
We
that
talk
my-
about Kevin, because the reason why you should is because it's such a good narrative on what's going on kind of like now.
Yeah.
Like with kids like shooting up schools and like, you know, like having like mental problems and like stuff like that. Like there's certain things that like it's just such a good movie. You need to watch it.
I will say that I hate the fact that my name is in the title because people always are like whenever they're watching it, they're like they tag me in the post. I'm like, what?
Because they're like,
am I the only Kevin you know?
Honestly, though, you are the only Kevin I know.
You're the coolest.
You
Kevin I
are.
know.
I'm the
For me,
Kevin
he's
you know.
he
I'm
is the
only
coolest,
Kevin you
but he's the only Kevin I know. You're the only Kevin that I know.
How can you? Okay, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Okay,
How can
wait.
you say I'm the
Wait.
coolest Kevin you know, but the only Kevin you know?
In the same turn, I mean, you are the only Kevin I know, but at the same time, you are the coolest Kevin I know. No,
That
I'm
doesn't
thinking
seem
about
fair.
it, and I don't know any other Kevins.
I have an
You
uncle
know other
named Kevin?
Kevins?
I know a guy named Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Shut
That's my dad.
up. Waterworld,
But-
what's up?
But real quick, but before
That's
we
such a good
get
movie.
off topic, it's kind of like Emily was saying. The movie is it's really good because it brings up a lot of issues that
Yeah.
were
Mm-hmm.
beginning back then and they got more prevalent now. And it's a big like nature versus nurture kind of thing. You know, it's like basically
right.
the family have this kid and the mom doesn't know what she needs to do to get this kid to like her. This kid from
This
when
kid
he's a
is
baby.
just this kid is just weird from the start.
Yeah.
He's a bad seed. Like you can
Yeah,
tell that
yeah.
he's bad. He's not a good kid.
What's his
There's
name?
lots of problems. His name is Kevin, and
But it's like
so and it's basically like I'm sorry, I don't mean
No,
to.
no, you're good.
So the movie is basically the mom trying to make excuses, trying to explain away why Kevin is the way she is because she's a mom. That's what moms do. You know, moms are like, oh, he's just this way because of this, or, yeah, he was upset today, but, this is the reason why it happened. When in reality, her son is a fucking sociopath.
it comes to a point to where she fucking hates him.
Yeah, to where
She
she
hates
already resents him. She
But
already
then
knows that he's bad, but
there-
at the same time, she has that mom vibe.
I feel like a big thing of the movie, and because I have kids, I guess I feel it a lot, is at what point
do you stop forgiving?
do you just turn the page on your son
Right.
or daughter? You just forget about them,
Yeah.
Because
Like
he
they're
does
bad. Yeah.
so much fucked up shit,
Yeah.
And does she continue to love him, or does she?
And that's what I loved about that movie is that it showed it from the parents' perspective, because there's a lot of movies where it has like a psychopath, like a little killer or whatever, and it's from the kid's point of view. So yeah, so that movie basically like explores like what it's like to be a parent, to be the mother
what's really
of
cool,
this kid.
and it's eye-opening is the very first scene, like first 10 minutes of the film, like you're getting to know the mother or whatever. She's walking around, she's doing stuff.
Yep.
She gets out of work, she's walking, and some random lady was walking across her and just fucking slaps the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Boom. And she's like, you don't know why the woman slaps her, but the woman slaps her and just starts crying. She's like, you fucking bitch, blah, blah. They haven't explained anything yet. You don't know why.
You're lost in it. You're like, what?
Yeah, so you get to see her by herself in turmoil after what has happened because of her bad seed.
Yeah, so you're basically like the whole movie you're following this mother.
Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, Tilda Swinton, who is
Tilda
amazing.
sweating, right? She's
Yeah.
always sweating.
So you follow her
Tilda turn on the AC.
like
'Cause
being
it's hot.
a mother
sweating.
that has to like deal with this sociopathic child. Like
Yeah.
how would you feel like as a mom, like as a parent, even as a father, like loving this child that is in all sense, like in all, definition of the terms, a bad kid.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I love about that movie is that it shows the side of the parents that have to love this kid.
All right, everyone. It is now time to
We will
take a
take
shot.
one shot.
Oh, here we
All right.
go.
Okay, before we take a shot,
Yeah.
everyone
This is shot
do their,
number 3.
Everyone, okay, we're gonna do the shot separate.
Oh my
So
God.
Kevin, you do your shot, but before you do your shot, you have to give your best voice impersonation to someone. And then
Wait,
Chris,
wait,
you do
wait,
yours,
wait,
and then me
wait.
do mine.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this.
Do I look at this camera or do I look at that camera?
Voice
I guess that one up there,
impersonation.
or
That one up there?
whichever one
Voice
you want. Honestly,
impersonation.
it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
Hold on. No, I'm not ready yet. Hold on. Voice impersonation? What are you going to do?
I'm not going to tell you.
God damn it.
Wait, it's just a voice?
Yeah, just voice.
All right, okay.
Unless you want to do the face too, I don't know.
No.
Fuck. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I'm going to do Rick.
You're going to do Rick?
Sanchez.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell anybody I said that.
Okay.
Do it.
I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do.
Well, you go first.
Okay.
That's no fair. He had that one in the bag. He's had that one. Okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Make my day, motherfucker. That's a mix between Sam Jackson and Clint Eastwood. All right.
That's a pretty good mix. I like that. Okay. Emily, you want to go?
Nope, you can go.
Okay.
I'll go last.
All right. My next impression is gonna be Rick Sanchez. Morty, we're gonna take this shot right now. Just don't be a little bitch about it.
Oh, that was Fat Albert. What the fuck?
It's pretty close, I guess. They're pretty much the same.
All right. My impersonation is going to be Jules from Pulp Fiction. I don't need you to tell me how good my coffee is, okay? I know how fucking good my coffee is. I buy it. When Bonnie goes to the grocery store, she buys shit.
The Wolf.
Oh man.
Oh no, that's not the Wolf. That's
I don't know why
Tarantino.
I did that.
You win.
Yeah.
No. I think Kevin wins that one.
No, yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, right.
So far.
All I did was Quentin Tarantino, and that's easy for anybody to do. I mean, come on.
Okay, so
thanks a lot, Emily. Because us three can't do
That's
it.
super easy.
Okay,
At least
that
3 out of
whiskey
10 people
is
would
the
do
bomb,
it.
though.
Dude, I can drink this whiskey all night.
So
Honestly,
shout out
this is
to
good.
Alan
I like
for
Who was it?
Alan, our friend Priscilla's
Alan,
husband.
It tastes
Okay.
like
He made
popcorn.
a post about it, like
Dude,
I could
Like
do
caramel
I could do
popcorn.
shots of this all
coffee,
night.
caramel,
It's good.
peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's good.
And then I was taking it and I was like, is there jelly in there?
Is there jelly?
Right.
It tastes like those little peanut butter bars, like that you would get on Halloween, the little pinstriped ones.
yes,
Right?
yes.
You know what I'm talking about. Dude, those are good.
Every week we try to ask for a recommendation for a movie or, we ask questions our audience or whatever. But this week we had Emily Allen as a guest. So we asked her, hey, give us a movie. What's a movie that you want us to watch that we can discuss on the podcast? So she shot us a movie. Emily, why don't you go into that and tell us more about that?
So
Yeah.
the movie that I chose was The Place Beyond the Pines, starring our Lord and Savior Ryan Gosling.
I'd put it in his pee hole.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
No.
And he's completely covered in tattoos for the role. So
His
again,
tattoo artist had to have been amazing. God.
Oh,
Amazing
man.
tattoos.
so this
He done
movie.
was drunk.
This movie, okay, so it stars Ryan Gosling, Eva Mendes, Bradley Cooper, and somebody else.
Ray
Ray
Romano?
Liotta.
There you go.
Ray Liotta, the one from Goodfellas.
So apparently Ryan Gosling met Emma or Eva on this film and they got married and they're still married.
Yeah, so this was the film that got Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes to fall in love and be together forever. So there's that too.
It was really long and it reminds me of a lot of other movies and
But it's really good.
If you get to the end, if you can
Yes.
make it through, you understand.
can. I believe in you.
You understand what the director was doing. You understand. You're like, oh, okay. It all ties to fucking together.
Exactly.
It's a good movie. It's a very, very good movie.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of movies that like find itself along the way. Like I'm a huge fan of movies that have like these little tendrils of story like in the beginning, and then all of a sudden at the end everything kind of connects together and you're like, "Oh my god, like this is a whole movie." Like, this isn't two stories, like this is a whole movie. It goes all together. So that's the reason why The Place Beyond the Pines really spoke to me, is because it is literally two stories into one movie. And I love it.
I would say 3 stories.
3 stories. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. It's multiple stories into one movie because you could just end it, on that first story, on Ryan Gosling's story.
Yeah. I was just like,
You
is that
could.
already? What
You
the fuck?
could. Like you really could. Like
Wait,
you could
Kevin,
end it right
did
there.
you attempt to watch it at all or no?
I began watching it. I will also say that when I was at Blockbuster, I remember.
Were you there when it came out?
Yeah.
Dude.
Because it was like
everyone hated
2012,
Huh?
right?
Everyone hated it, right?
Yeah.
Why though?
I was
Everyone
putting it on the
hated it.
shelf.
Wait,
I
okay.
remember.
I want to know, why did people hate
Okay.
The Place Beyond the
Check
Pines?
this out.
Because, oh my god, it was such a good
The
movie.
reason I ever watched it-
Bradley Cooper? Come on.
the reason I never watched it because I remember when it came out.
Yeah.
There was a good spot for it, wasn't there?
It was, yeah. It was
One of the wall spots.
It was the big wall, yeah.
And I remember when it came out, everyone that brought it back was like, "This movie's a piece of shit. This movie sucks. This movie
What?
sucks.
Why?
I want my money back."
Why did they say that it was a piece of shit?
I don't remember.
They didn't tell us why. But
I want to know
well,
because I didn't think it was a piece
I
of
don't-
shit at all.
They never told us
the
why.
thing
But
is, Emily, is that most movies that are worth a shit, people don't like.
yeah.
And that's
I've
just the way it
noticed
is.
that, and that's so
If it's
sad.
not action and it's not
That's
fucking
true.
like straight to
Man.
the point, if it's not
That's
like
true.
you know, just
You're
like off
right,
the wall,
you're right.
you know, people
I
aren't
can-
gonna.
And you know what? That's so sad about movies nowadays is that the stuff that appeals to the masses is what gets popular, gets praised.
I remember like it was yesterday.
Ding, ding,
I was
ding.
putting the Place Beyond the Pines onto we had a big old wall in Blockbuster, and I was putting them up there, and I
Such
was
a good
like,
movie.
I was like, man, like this is a great cast, and I think it was a customer that came up to me, and I was just like, I was looking at the movie, and they were like, yeah, you do not want to rent this movie because it's a piece of shit movie, and I was just like, what do you mean? And they're like, it's just dry, and I was like, what?
It's not dry though.
Yeah.
It's just
It's because it's
It's
not
just
over the top action.
the emotions.
I will say-
It's not Fast and the Furious.
The emotions that are invested into that movie are the same kind of emotions that need to be invested into like Drive or Only God Forgives. Like they're the same kind of emotions. They're like you need to watch that movie and understand that it's more than just a 1, 2, 3 action movie. It's more than just a like you get a little like flush like fucking I don't know.
I do understand where a lot of people were coming from because
Yeah.
unless you like you trust the movie and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna keep watching because I feel like something's gonna happen, and once you give
That's
that
how I am
trust,
with all movies though.
but once you give that trust and you keep watching, you get the reward at the end, and you
Yes.
understand like, oh fuck, like,
okay,
like it all tied together. It was amazing, but a lot of people don't have that. They want the fucking.
I will-
"Bam, thank you, ma'am." They want to fucking be like,
and see,
know,
and
microwave
that's
dinner, like,
honestly,
put it in, it's
like,
done,
and
okay,
that's
I'm outta here.
that's the reason why, honestly, like, I'm kind of not about like the movie scene, honestly, for that reason. Is
what
that
Kevin
there is a lot of there is a lot of people out there who
loves
only
Star Wars.
like
I don't know.
like
Yeah, you do.
like publicly.
I'm messing with it.
Like, they only like famous movies. They only like this. They only like that. And, like, I don't know.
It's all about indie cinema, man. Place Beyond the Pines.
Yeah.
Love
I'm going
that
to talk
movie.
about this a little bit. Okay, so
Let's get to it, because I love that movie.
the film's great. It has a fucking great cast. You have Eva
Mendes.
Mendes. You have Ryan Gosling. You have
Bradley
Bradley Cooper. Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta. Yep.
And it follows a guy who's just not had a great life. He's doing the best he can.
Carnival.
He works at Carnival. And he meets a girl. Ends up having a kid with her or whatever, but he has to make the choice. Are you going to leave or stay? He ends up staying. And it follows that path, know. And let's call him, as bad as it may sound, let's call him a carny, because he's not a normal person. You know what I mean? He's like, he's an offbeat guy. You know what I mean? And people aren't going to understand him, but he's going to stay for his child. And he ends up getting mixed into a bunch of bad things. A lot of bad shit happens. And, it follows his story. Well, let's just say his story ends within the film and another story picks up.
Yeah.
And the next story is a police officer that was involved in, his last story or whatever. And it follows his life, and it follows how he wants to be a good police officer, and he wants to do what's right, and he wants to be a good police officer. And it's like what Emily said earlier, with all this shit now going on, with the cops and everything.
Yep.
It's like there are cops and there are police officers that want to do the right thing, and this guy is legitimately
He's a bad cop.
he makes a bad decision with. Should we do spoilers?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
We can talk about it, yeah.
So Ryan
So
Gosling,
spoiler.
he shoots Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling before Ryan Gosling.
So
even does anything.
he lies about it. He says,
But the guy, he gets kind of conned into it. The guy's like, look, come on, man, you're a cop, I'm a cop, I'm gonna save your ass. This is what happened. The guy pulled out the gun, he shot you, or he was about to shoot you. Pull out, you shot him first, right? And he goes, yeah.
Yeah, but
it
that's
was on
not
his-
really happened.
It's not what really happened, but it was on his conscience the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
It was on his conscience his entire life. And he feels bad about it to the point to where he ends up trying to bring down his whole police district because they're all corrupt. He tries to bring them down. It doesn't work. He goes up higher.
But he also goes with them at first.
But he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
He knows that they're corrupt.
Yeah, but no. His like...
He knows, but he still goes.
He probably knows. Yeah, he probably knows. But I think he knows what he did was wrong with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
And he wants to amend his...
Mistakes.
His sins, you know what I mean? And I think that he does try to be a good cop. He does whatever he can to because he knows what he did, man. He knows what he did is wrong. And anyway, so fast forward, he ends up becoming like attorney general or something, and he does all these accomplishments or whatever.
Like a politician.
And he has a son who's like, just like a little piece of shit son.
But
into drugs
he's
or
the
whatever.
same as him.
Yeah, and his son ends up getting connected
With the
Ryan Gosling's son.
Yeah. So Ryan Gosling's son never knew his father. He never knew who he was. So this guy, this son is just there, like at this high school, like he's unassuming. He's unassuming. Like this guy at this high school is unassuming. He doesn't know that Ryan Gosling is his dad. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the connotations of Bradley Cooper's son. Like he doesn't know that's his son. So basically Bradley Cooper's son and Ryan Gosling's son start being friends.
It comes full circle when they come
I'm hiccuping.
Yeah.
The other thing to note,
I'm just
too,
going to
is
sit out for a second. I'm hiccuping.
It comes full circle and
because like Ryan Gosling had a son the same time that
Bradley Cooper. Yeah.
had a son, and then there was a whole like backstory about how like he had problems with his son because of the whole incident. So that like creates a drama there. And
Bradley Cooper killed his father.
Yeah.
And that's why he gets so angry.
But they build on emotion, like
But
they build on that
they
way
don't
he can
know,
with his own son.
They don't know that though.
On top of like the
wrap it up?
story though,
Yeah.
on top of the story, I would say that what I loved about the film was the cinematography and the fuck the gimbal life. It's all handheld. It's all very shaky cam. It's all like running around. You see the camera moving. You know what I mean? Like so Place Beyond the Pines, great film.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emily, for recommending it.
Okay, so we have to give away. Last week, I said we're gonna give away a pool noodle.
Pool noodle.
So guess what we're gonna give away, ladies and gentlemen?
It's going in your pee hole.
In your pee hole.
It's a
Kevin,
pool noodle. Hold on.
deliver it.
I want to see the pool noodle.
Oh my god. He put his headphones down, guys.
It's getting serious.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, it still has the code on it.
Oh fuck. That's an
beautiful.
expensive pool noodle, dude.
We're giving away a real.
It was like 97 cents.
Damn.
Don't tell the price, Emily.
I like
I just
that.
did.
That's a lot.
You could float on that like for a long time.
Dude, if I was in the ocean and I just put my baby on there,
Your
probably
baby-
floating on there forever.
All right,
Your baby
so
saved.
the pool noodle giveaway. Last week we said we're giving away a pool noodle. We have it right here. The pool noodle is going to be given away by Emily. So Emily, if you would kindly go to the Homebrew podcast, go to all our followers right now, please.
Okay.
This is a pool noodle. This is a pool noodle.
have
There's a
the-
pool
And
noodle.
don't worry, if you don't own a pool,
I have the hiccups,
well,
guys.
you can
I'm
also use
sorry.
the pool noodle to slap your friend.
You can.
Okay,
do-
wait,
do
what am I
whatever you want
doing?
with it.
It's like a
Wait,
Star Wars.
wait, what am I doing?
Go to our followers.
Okay, I'm going to your
Do it now.
followers.
Yeah, on the Homebrew podcast.
Oh, there's nothing there. I'm just kidding.
You have no followers. It's only us.
Okay, followers.
Yeah. Now close your eyes
Okay.
and scroll through the people.
Up and down.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go to HomeBrew again because it went away.
Okay.
Followers. Okay, and then scroll.
Scroll through them.
Okay.
Up, down.
And
left,
stop.
Right.
Who is our pool noodle giveaway winner?
Our pool giveaway winner is Makeup with Alexis Mirisa. So Alexis Torres.
Hey, that's my cousin.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Nah.
Oh god. Yeah. So Makeup with Alexis MYRISA. SSA.
You get a pool.
You get Alexis Torres. You get a pool noodle. So, and she looks actually really good. Like, she has really pretty makeup. Like, okay.
right.
Okay, girl. Look at that rainbow.
You win the pool
All right.
noodle.
Look
Send
at that
us-
rainbow.
Ooh,
Look at it.
Very beautiful.
All right. So everyone, thanks for tuning in. We still
Thank you.
we had Emily today. We gave away a pool noodle. We talked a lot about movies.
We did.
And
Pool
we just-
noodle will go in Kevin's pee hole.
Well, we just want to say thanks for everyone tuning in. And from all of us here at the Homebrew crew, we're out of here.
Yep.
If
Thanks,
you listen
Emily,
the whole
for
way
being
through,
on.
thank you. We
Yeah,
appreciate
you
it.
listened all the way through. Thank you so much.
And we love you.
Yeah, we love you.
We love you.
Love you. Send the addresses. We'll send Valentine cards to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much we love you.
100%.
Look at that, because
March
we
is
actually
coming
do
up.
We actually will.
March. It's February, but okay.
Bye.
Bye.
February.